news, the code bottom of my screen below. You get 14, 15 on my channel. You can get one member, one sticker, and one member. You can subscribe to and any channels you can subscribe to. So let's go between tonight's Friday Night Smackdown. So we have a Queen Serbian Nia Jax. Now was a Smackdown open with a video after Roman Reigns returned to Friday Night Smackdown from last week. After when we went live in the area, Timmy Strait was already into the ring with Pretty Jetty to welcome Nia Jax for her championship celebration. There was a certain new women's champion and Queen of the Ring was brought out on a giant throne, also with a big crown on her head. I was to see Lemony Express as an absent amount of paint into the ring. 96 was ended up saying all of the women's in WWE need to blow to her. I was including Timmy Strait, Miss Money in the Bank. I was in had Amy Prince and Kate Walker with Kate Wilson sing her a song. After Mae Young broke up after with a candlestick and took out 81 into the ring, this probably sounds boring on the paper, but it was a pretty entertaining assessment. Pretty Jenny always comment to do roles 100%. So, what's the designs of Nia Jax's crown? Maybe was swinging for the fans with that candlestick. So, next match, we have Andrade goes 1-on-1 against Kamala Hayes. Andrade and Kamala Hayes have been engaged in a bitter feud ever since Money in the Bank. After Andrade was up 2-0 heading into this week in the sword singles match. After Kamala Hayes took a more careful approach and played in some mind games. It wasn't instead of going right at his more expensive religious rivalry. It wasn't every time these two step into the ring and magic happens. It wasn't this time was no different. In fact, it was probably the best, and they had it. Andrade is a loud who's a national already on hold. I wasn't real to the best, and Kamala Hayes is the one of the brightest young star in all of WWE, putting them together. That wasn't a brilliant move after they stole the show at MITV. I wasn't the crowd response to do after when the sense of this. It says, "This is awesome. This is awesome." I wasn't shortly before Kamala Hayes missing to pin Andrade and a Connell, and they ended up getting into a fight. I wasn't after Kamala Hayes banged about his win and a little too much. And for Andrade's making and the winner of that match, Kamala Hayes. Andrade made so out of in the ring with look and fastic. That wasn't the bump. Andrade took on the apron with look really good. Andrade back elbow is one of the most looking strikes in the art of wrestling. After he hits a thrust every single time. So next match we have Baleo Jasaport goes one-on-one against Naomi. After Baleo Jasaport has been causing a lot of trouble in recent weeks. I was about hoping the women's tag team champion so Naomi was looking to teach the Smackdown she's a legend. I was a date with 20 punches as soon as the ball their wing. But their just support took Naomi down the first, but the former women's champion rebound when we sent her out of the ring. I was a this was a highly physical match, and some of their things could have been better, but the force and energy they put behind their move and help make up for the lack of chemistry. After Bullet they support the split leg, Minnesota to drill Naomi with a knee to set the face to get to the pin into the win. And to win that match, Bullet they support. After Surgical was sung and turning Tamatanga in that what if Roman Reigns takes back so he will be in trouble again. We saw Martin Perez was sung into the crowd and Naomi takedown from the apron was look good. Naomi was a bit so on running drop kick into the corner. Next match we have Kevin Owens goes 1-on-1 against Grayson Waller. After Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller had a hideous exchange backstage to set up this singles match. After Austin Theory was by his tag team partner by his side, as also Kevin Owens took the 12 and was eliminated and ran Grayson Waller down. I was with a clothesline at the ringside. He rammed head into the announce table a few times with a good muscle. After Kevin Owens was able to get to the win with a pipe up, a power bomb to end the semi-short. After but got the belt once it was over, he brought Grayson Waller out of the ring. He tried to powerbomb him onto the apron. Also after Austin Theory saved his partner and he grabbed his shields and Cody Rhodes made so the save and helped Kevin Owens take out the former tag champs with their own shields. And to win that match was Kevin Owens. So I seen this video of Rest in Peace of Roman Reigns' uncle, AFA, when WWE debuted the video to him before his match. That was great. After Kevin Owens always wearing merchandise for old people is always cool, and very few people do that. We saw Ian Pace was sung and sitting into the crowd, and Kevin Owens bring Impossible to Superplex is a great for his character work. In next match we have the Street Profits, which take on DIY. After any night came out, it took a big pop to talk about winning the US title from Logan Paul. That was before Izzy Dawkins and Martin Ford took on Sonya Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for the tag title shot. That was both teams received a warning and welcome from the crowd. After but the reactions to the Street Profits was slightly and loud. March's foot in Sangago began to the mass with a crossing of canals. But it was defining a step above what we usually see. Anybody who's familiar with these two teams came into this expanding a fast pace in Athens. It was an equal offense in collective double team spots, and that's basically what these two teams are doing now. This was a great example of how good attacking wrestling can be. Actually, if the right teams are given enough time to perform. That was a somewhat false finish, and Congress told the crowd that it was over. Either was only made east and then falls in a bigger reactions and the end. It was Michael Ford who pinned Sangago to pick up the victory and make some Street Profits #1 contenders. In the way that match, the Street Profits. We saw Taz O'Neill was into the crowd and announced and hyped his upcoming book. It was about a fatherhood. Drake Williams was also sung into the crowd. After the way, Sonia Gatto kept a headlock and pair of wallow. Martin Ford was rolling him around with a nice display of good timing, and I wasn't ability is the Dawkins miss. Something looked good. He landed perfect and flat in the final ward. Alex Sosako and Tamatanga made their way to the ring for the final assessment of the night. About the itself, the person ahead of the table to call out more ways to try to come to take from him. I just saw a former underwater saving arrive in Bottle Sosakura and Tamatanga all by himself. He reclaimed after his before second part to level him with a super kick out of nowhere. I was Sotoso was injured with Sosakura standing tall, and over his front cousin. This was a soul ending to the above episode of Smackdown. This didn't feel like a single assessment or moment was listed if we got two matches of the week. After #1 contenders with a drive was Kamala Hayes and the Street Profits and DIY. Elizabeth Bass and Bowen is slipping up nicely, but frankly has independent WWE is having feuds that only take place on TV that probably won't get a pay-per-view match. Andrew gave the fans a bigger effort to turn in every week. So Ellis said the blind story is still going strong, but WWE is in holy panel right now. Whatever it doesn't advise support soon, and fans may begin to sew on it. So this is the last thing we have heard of at the best days. So we saw Timmy Stratton in United Sacks at best days during their interview. So this show was a very good show tonight. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for so much more. So let's go my community polls on my Twitter. So let me get a sec here. So we got 50% unliked it, 0% didn't like it, and 50% is alright. So let's go my community YouTube. So we got 100% unliked it, 0% didn't like it, instead of percent is a right. So thank you for watching, and I'll say guys, I'll be back on Monday, and I'll say guys next time. I'm going guys. Peace.